Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Petoskey High School, home of the Northmen. Eric Huffman, Jared Stayman, and Ryan Bentley here tonight, bringing you the boys varsity action between the Northmen of Petoskey and the Elks of Elk Rapids. Again, thank you for joining us on Next Level Broadcasting. Elk Rapids from the Northern Shores Conference, Jared, coming in at 2-1, coming off a loss in the championship game of the Ray Graham Invitational that we were at last week. That was a nice, fun two-game set down there, and you get a nice glimpse of the Elks. And then also Petoskey coming out of the Big North, also at 2-1. One at home versus Boyne City on Tuesday. I think it was like a 35-point win from Boyne City.
It was a rout.
But getting back to Elk Rapids again, losing in the championship game of the Ray Graham Invitational to a nice-looking Kingsford team that we got to see a couple times also.
Yeah, that Kingsford team coached by Ben Olson there, I mean, they come down from the UP, pretty much Wisconsin, and, well, you know, they seek competition. And Elk Rapids, they put up a good fight, but that Elk Rapids team in the second half, for those that were watching, they saw it was just a absolute knockout punch to start it. Owen Oakenston, one of their star players there on the Kingsford. Flivers, you know, Shane Smith told us what a flivver was. We'll just sneak this in here real quick. It's I guess they used to have an old Ford plant, and it's an old way of calling cars, essentially. Cause, I mean, who the heck knows what a flivver is before that?
You know, so we saw the Elk Rapids Elks in the first game of that, and they looked really good.
Yeah.
Really nice, cohesive unit in that first game. And in the championship game, just looked kind of out of sorts. Don't know. I know Cameron Kerfoot was a little laid up coming out of that first game. Don't know if he had issues in the second game or not. Or maybe he was just tired after that first game, too. Or just a bad game altogether. You just throw in the dumpster and move on for the next one. But again, uncommon of what we would think would be an Elk Rapids Elks team. So we'll see what will happen against a big Petoskey team with a couple of transfers in, which adds to the Northmen's depth too. You see if Elk Rapids can withstand the depth of the Northmen tonight too.
Yeah, that was definitely something we saw a little bit lacking in that, that game you mentioned. It was that first half, there was trading punches with Kingsford, and then a little run near the end of that quarter, and it transferred into that second half. So, my kind of thing looking on these Elks is just getting set on defense. That was one thing. They just kept getting beat in transition in that second half real bad, and it's hard to compete when you're just giving up free layups.
Yeah, one player to look out for from the Northmen tonight would be number 3, Braden Flynn. He's the one that's been given the oohs and ahs, I guess, so far early on in the season for Petoskey. For Elk Rapids, I'm going to give it to Tyler Stanfest. Normally a guard, but he's lanky and can play inside as well. But really good at shooting a three, can be streaky from outside. But you could also put him get him in the short corner or get him driving in too. With his size and ability, could be a big factor tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I keep harping on it, but this was, one of the first Elk Rapids game. That's kind of what happened to Kingsford. They shut Stanfest down, and you could just see there was hard. No one really picked up the slack there, and as you kind of mentioned with Kerfoot, he was struggling as well. So, two of your kind of leaders on the game, on the team, not playing good against a great team, those kind of things can snowball easily. But, Kevin Ball and these guys, they're going to get them ready for this game. They've had basically a week off, and not a terrible travel for this team, and I expect a different result, but as you mentioned, the Northmen are no easy out.
I'd say we take a quick break, but we're down to a minute here in the pregame, and a lot of times if both teams are ready, they may just kill the clock, just like they did right now. So we're just going to keep it right here as we get ready for the national anthem and starting lineups, looking to have a great game here in Petoskey tonight. Check in on another game on Next Level Universe tonight. You got Mansalona at Gaylord St. Mary's. Charles Strail and the crew down there bringing you that action. We'll check in on that throughout the night. We've got one college game, I think, in the top 25 tonight. It's the Cy-Hawk. It's a battle for the Cy-Hawk in regards to basketball. You've got 8-1 Iowa against number 4 Iowa State coming in undefeated.
Yeah, Iowa is unranked, but I'm pretty sure they're 8-1 or 7-1 right now, and Iowa's just one of those schools that kind of goes under the radar. They're always a scrappy team, maybe not fringe top 25 team, but a few upsets every other year.
Absolutely. Real quick, while we got a second, I'd like to thank one of our sponsors, Bingham Insurance. Running a small business can be risky, but one thing you can't leave to chance is your insurance coverage. Bingham Insurance wants to help keep you covered from the unexpected from happening. That's Bingham Insurance Company, representing auto owners insurance. Step aside. Public address announcer, Ken Malin. Great job by our guest singer tonight as we get ready for starting lineups.
And now the starting lineup for the Elks of Elk Rapids. Number 2, Cameron Kerfoot.
Starting first for Elk Rapids tonight, number 2, Cameron Kerfoot. Number 3, Tyler Stanfest. Number 4, Jaden Hresco. 21, Jake Moore. And last for the Elks, 24, Caden Schlicker.
Always a fun name to say.
You got it. For the Petoskey Northmen tonight, number 3, Braden Flynn. Start things off for Petoskey. Number 5, Tavian Wong. Braden Flalick next up, number 10. Number 42, Jay Shaw. And last up for the Northmen, Lucas Nemec. Yes, 2 of the officials, Ed McCarthy and Mark Holland. Yeah, long-time officials. They were officiating, obviously, when I was coaching still. So good to see those guys still out there. And you could always use an influx of officials, no matter what sport it is. You can always get in there. A lot of youth programs get in there, too, to learn your way before you get out into the big time. You work your way up, possibly through middle school, then get maybe to some freshman and JV games, work your way up to varsity. You never know, it's some tournament games also. A way to enjoy the game without having to deal with the X's and O's. You know, and you're right down on the court also. So why not just become an official?
Yeah, I've thought about it. I have some buddies that do it on the side.
McCarthy, center circle. Ball is up, and we are underway. Fralick with the ball. He gets it to Flynn, and he'll start with the offense out on the right wing to Wong. Hand off to Fralick. The backside screen gets covered by Elk Rapids, leaving them weak side open. Dumps it down low to Nemec, kicks it out for 3, and it is good. Tavian Wong.
Wow, quick start there, and a nice 3 by Wong, even with the good coverage on the defense.
Elks pass half court. Stanfest going to pass out, start it off, get it to Kerfoot, up to the top. Schlicker coming down from the bottom, get to the top of the key, out to the left wing to Hresco. Stolen by Fralick. He's got a trailer coming, no one in front. He goes up strong. Rebound, Petoskey tries to get it back up before making it, planting his feet on the floor, try to get it up there. No good, ball out of bounds.
And Nemec there with a heck of a rebound.
Yeah.
He just kind of tried to throw it up.
Just one of those hang time ones.
Yeah, instead of kind of take it down to the ground. But
Petoskey show a little full court man-to-man pressure. Keep Elk Rapids honest. Stanfest gets the ball, gets it to Jake Moore, back to him. Usually a clear out and just have him take him down to court. Stanfest able to get by his defender, drives the paint, kicks it out wide for 3. The three-pointer no good by Schlicker. Kerfoot with the rebound out to the left wing. Cycle around to Jake Moore. Skip pass over to the right side for Hresco, and his 3 is no good. Bouncing around in the hands of the Northmen, and the other way they go. James Shaw with the rebound there. Sidesteps 1 and gets in for 2.
Transition thing that they've been struggling with the games I've seen them in. Right there, just another turnover.
Another quick steal by Wong, gets it inside. We're going to have a foul by Jake Moore, probably pushing from behind. Yeah, you see what they're doing. Yeah, they're getting that full court, showing that full court pressure, and basically double teaming Stanfest and making Elk Rapids do other things.
Yeah, Stanfest did get free when Wong was defending him on that last drive, but just no one else. Hresco couldn't finish the play, and he's one of those guys we didn't talk about in the pregame, but another one of those difference makers for the Elks.
Nice drive by Fralick, covering, protecting the ball with his body and going up to the left, and good for 2. 7-0, almost 2 minutes in. Petoskey leads. Stanfest out to the left to Hresco, up to the top to Schlicker. Right wing to Stanfest. Dump down low to Jake Moore. Oh, tries to get it in, not quite off the glass. Rebound to Petoskey, and the other way we go. Fralick has the ball. Hands off to Flynn. Fralick from a little outside the short corner, no good. Bounces around and tipped in.
I think that was an Elk that tipped that one in, Eric.
Yeah, they will give it to Lucas Nemec. And good hustle play, but probably going to get a foul there. A little too close to him.
He came in hot on Hresco.
Yeah, Freilich's one of those. You can see him just going up and down the court all night long. So you always got to be aware where he's at. Got to get that in. Gets it into Kerfoot. Jake Moore going to funnel through and get down to his position. Stanfest end up bringing it past half court, and the Elks will set up the offense. Schlicker with it. Over to Resco. Back down to Jake Moore in the left corner. Not a bad look away. Kerfoot, right-handed scoop, and the reverse no good, but the rebound and putback by Schlicker is good, and he's going to shoot an extra.
Good effort. I've noticed a couple of the offensive rebounds have been going both teams' way. They've both been getting their own offensive rebounds. Defense on both sides got to work on boxing out.
Yes.
Very simple, but.
Oh, you talk about that, it becomes a jumping contest instead of finding a body. Free throw no good by Schlicker. Rebound to Freilich, and the Northmen go down the court. Left wing to Wong. Lost starter, the 18-footer is missed, and Flynn's got it on the right wing. Into the paint, spins, and gets shot up. Almost stops completely on the rim. Rebound to Petoskey, back up by Nemec, and good for two. And a timeout by Elk Rapids, 11-2, 4:44 to go in the first. Probably a good idea to call a timeout.
Yeah, I could tell Kevin Ball, if you were watching there was about 4 blue jerseys, I guess were white jerseys, and maybe 1 to 2 Elks. And, they're on defense. They should be the ones outnumbering the Northmen, and I think that's what you're going to see. Both teams, like I mentioned, can't get defensive rebounds. They're not in position. They're too worried about going down court and trying to score.
Yep, the shot goes up, go, find a body, make contact, and then go get the ball. Your home gutters are always there when you need them to be, and so is our good friend Orion Beningo, and that's why he started Professional Seamless Gutters. Professional Seamless Gutters offers fast and experienced service and real-time quotes. But wait, there's more. They will actually answer your phone call. That's Professional Seamless Gutters at 989-619-3407, and tell them Jared sent you.
I'll tell Charles to add that to my paycheck.
Yes, sir. Anything I can do to help. Elks on the inbounds after the timeout. Stanfest will bring it down. Resco has it, gets it down to Jake Moore. Up top to Kerfoot. Left-handed drive. Oh, tried to get it Jake Moore in the paint. Saved by Horesco to Kerfoot. And shoveled his feet. They'll call it travel, and we'll head the other way.
Oh. Well, that's why I'm not a ref, because I didn't see any feet moving there, and he seems to see the same thing I saw, but I'm sure the ref saw it right.
Well, we're up in the press area, way far away than where Mr. Mark Holland just made that call, so I guess we'll just let that one go.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think anytime there's a travel, you're going to see a little bit of complaining on the, Fowler's end.
Well, again, you can shuffle your feet. It's a travel here. Shuffle your feet 4 or 5 times in another level, and it's not. So, anyway, right of Bartel with the drive, tries to pass it outside, deflected out of bounds. It'll stay here. First action from Ryder Bartel tonight for the Northmen. Flynn will take it up top, gets a nice screen up there. Tried to split defenders, nothing doing. Loose ball saved by Petoskey. Down to Flynn in the corner for 3, and good. Braden Flynn for 3, first points of the night for him.
Wide open in that corner, and that's a shooting practice for him.
Yep, you got Stanfest kind of running the baseline, steps out of bounds. You didn't know if he was getting a little help there as he was getting there, but nonetheless, turnover going to the Northmen. Flynn has it to Russell. Back over to Flynn. 3 is good once again. Braden Flynn from almost Braden Flynn range. He can go out a little bit farther with that shot.
Yeah, that's a heat check
That's
right there.
Yeah, 2 straight threes for that young man. Kerfoot with the ball. Braden Flutie had it for a second. Kerfoot over to Jake Moore. Tried to get to the baseline. We're going to get a blocking foul. Be the first foul on Jace Shaw.
Yeah, and that's what Tyler Stanfest wanted on that last possession.
Yeah, exactly.
One early thing I've seen so far in these first 5 minutes is for Elk Rapids, it seems like the only guy who feels comfortable handling the ball is Tyler Stanfest. So they're putting a lot on this young man's plate, and I think it's leading to just a lot of lack of, if you only got one guy who can handle the ball, it makes it really easy on the defense.
It's also one of those things, too, if you're a team that loves pressure, if you can get them out of sorts to start the game, it takes them a while to get settled down. So you got an advantage while they're trying to settle down their anxiety and their heart racing and whatnot. Turnover by the Elks is going to go to Petoskey.
Yeah, kind of just saw it right there, Eric.
Ingalls with it this time. Long has it up to the top to Russell. Braden Flynn now has it right around the free throw line. Ooh, nice quick pass down low. I don't know how he threaded the needle on that. It does a victory lap, and Samuel Ingalls has his first 2 of the night.
Yeah, threw a lot of contact, too. I thought they could have called a foul there, as we're going to see another turnover. Flynn
Nice look away. Yeah, Braden Flynn, he looked left and passed right. And in the end, it's another 2-point bucket. It looks like Samuel Ingalls again for another 2 points.
Some of this isn't even the Elks defense is porous. It's just these guys are playing hot. They're shooting
they're
the
just
ball
flying
out.
all over the place. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, almost got Stanfest almost got that one to go in. Rebound. Braden Flynn will bring it up. Ingalls puts it up. Rebound Ingalls. Should be tapped out of bounds by the Northmen, and it is. Elk Rapids ball. Now again, you had the shooter got the rebound. So again,
Yes.
what we're not doing is making contact with them.
Nope. I mean, the second he saw that, he ran to the ball. His defender kind of just eyes up watching the shot instead of getting in position.
You may need to ask for some help up here because you got Stanfest being double teamed all alone on the inbounds pass. You're going to need to have somebody up there either setting screen for someone or have 2 guys at half court, one set a screen for them, and they flash up and get the ball. Stanfest gets by his defender, kicks it out to Braden Flutie, up to the top of the key. Shockley's shot is missed. Rebound to Russell, the Northman, gets to Flynn, and away they go.
Yeah, Stanfest is, getting his guys open. They just got to start making shots for him.
Ryder Bartel on the left corner for 3, no good. Rebound to Schlicker. He'll get it to Stanfest. Oh, nothing doing. Yeah, Stanfest was trying to get over the top to Shockley, and he wasn't paying attention to it. Out of bounds to the Northman.
And that's some of the things that we saw in that Ray Graham Invitational, especially in that Kingsford game. A lot of times, Tyler Stanfest just off rhythm and lack of communication with some of his teammates.
And again, it just seems Elk Rapids just all out of sorts right now by the aggressiveness of Petoskey.
Yeah, watching them play, they play a very similar defensive style to the Kingsford Flivers.
Yep.
They did a lot of that press as well, especially with Jack Kriegel heading that front.
Yeah, if they can get calmed down and see the bucket go in a couple more times, see the ball go in a couple more times, maybe they'll get settled down. And we've seen types of comebacks before.
Oh, yeah. Basketball is a game of comebacks.
Right wing for Ingalls. Down to Bartel. Down on the block to Russell. Spins left. Shot is no good. Rebound, Jake Moore. Kerfoot will bring it up for Elk Rapids. Out on the left side for Drew Plum. Down to Jake Moore. Oh, lost the handle on it. Able to save it. Goes up. And nice looking shot by Jake Moore. His first 2 of the night. 21-4, under a minute to go in the first. Flynn, he's playing with his food right now. He's in his bag out there in outside the top of the key. Gets it out to Freilich on the right wing. Shot from 15 feet, no good. Rebound to the Elks.
Yeah, I think Kerfoot got a hand on that one.
Yeah, Plum will bring it up.
And Plum did give him some good minutes in that Kingsford game in that second half.
Loses the handle, looks like, from our vantage point, and turnover will go to Petoskey.
Yeah, it's just that defense creeping in on him, not giving him any space to breathe.
Mason Cannon find his first action of the night. He's one that can have a good night, too, coming off the bench. And once he gets started, he can go off as well. We're going to illegal screen. Looks like. Yep, blocking foul. Petoskey going the other way.
Well, Elks will certainly take that and hoping with these last 11 seconds to go get something go right for them to take it in the second quarter.
Samuel Ingalls with the foul on it. Kerfoot's, he got to look too. 1. Cannon tries to get it off. He had a defender right there. Time expires for the first period with a score, Petoskey Northmen 21 and the Elk Rapids Elks 4. We will take a break and come back for the second period. You are watching high school basketball on Next Level Broadcasting, simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and on YouTube. Search Next Level Broadcasting. We'll be right back.
With unique gifts, home accessories, wedding items, and so much more. The Lake House on Bridge Street offers so many things to make your home or even your visit to Charlevoix that much more special. When you want beautiful items that reflect Charlevoix the beautiful, stop in or visit them online at thelakehouseCharlevoix.com for your own keepsake and your own personal memory of Charlevoix.
No, it's just a warning whistle. Welcome back to Petoskey High School, getting ready for the start of the second period. Petoskey leading 21-4, and just getting Elk Rapids out of sorts, like we said during the first period. The aggressiveness of Petoskey really causing problems.
Yeah, early on they were just been pressing Tyler Stanfest, getting him out of rhythm, and it's just trickled down the rest of the team. Tyler Stanfest is pretty much the heart of this offense for the Elks, and if he starts getting off rhythm, it starts to trickle down.
Jake Moore will inbound it. He'll get it to Mason Cannon, and we're underway for the second period. Over on the right to Plum. Top of the key to Jake Moore. Plum gets it. He drives the lane, kicks out to Cannon. His three is up and good. Three-pointer from Mason Cannon.
Yeah, good possession to start the quarter, exactly what you needed. And as you mentioned, Mason Cannon, hopefully he can be a hot hand off the bench.
You got it. Braden Flynn with it for the Northmen. Oh, a nice cut by Freilich down in the paint, and the left-hander is good.
Yeah, and Cannon actually got a piece of that ball, but who's that? Freilich able to keep that and get two out of there.
Plum will have it on the left, gets it inside to Jake Moore. Looking to see if he's got someone. He squares around. Back out to the left of Mason Cannon. Kerfoot now. Plum's got it on the top. He's going to try to spin around there. You got to be careful when you got two people around when you're spinning. You got, just like what happened, you had Ryder Bartell come in and hit a hand loose. Thankfully, the sideline was right there.
Yeah, lucky that ball was off on the Northmen. Could have been another turnover for the Elks.
Ooh. Tried to get it down low to Schlicker off his hands and out of bounds to Petoskey.
Yeah, Cannon with a little bit of a cannonball shot. Came out of a cannon.
You know, another interesting thing for the Northmen so far, too, to kind of spreading the wealth as you had 6 players score in that first period.
Yeah, I mean, it was just everyone was eating in that first quarter. It didn't really matter who they gave the ball to.
Wong's got it on the right wing. He'll drive up against Jake Moore, put up a floater, no good. Rebound to Bartell, and we'll get a tie-up. It'll stay at this end to Petoskey.
Well, Bartell there was surrounded by 3 different Elks, and he ended up being the first one to contact that ball. If that doesn't show the effort for this Northland squad, I don't really know what does.
Inbounds to Freilich, down to Flynn. He'll spin, throw up a floater, misses everything. Rebound to Elk Rapids, and we'll head the other way.
Yeah,
Plum will bring it, get across half court.
Wasn't sure if that was a pass or not.
Cannon once again for 3, and it's good. 2 for 2 from Mason Cannon on the night.
Well, Stanfest is on the bench, and you need these guys to step up, and so far, 6 points.
Quick return and 3 for Petoskey, no good. Wong missed it from the left. Rebound to Plum. Cannon's got it. We'll see if he'll do a heat check or look to get rid of it. And over the head of Jake Moore, and another turnover. Unforced errors will hurt you too.
Yeah, as you were saying, he definitely got rid of that ball and gave it right over to the Northmen.
Drew Plum will take the bench now. Shot up by Ryder Bartell, good for 3. Bartell's first points of the night.
And that's another guy on the scoreboard for the Northmen. Really showing their depth.
Yeah, we talked about that on the way in. Kerfoot has it up at the top. He'll hand it off to Braden Flutie. Looking to spin against Flynn. Looking to find someone open as he lost his dribble. And we'll get a travel by Mason Cannon. I always tell my players, you You got to know what you're going to do before you pick up your dribble, because then you get caught in no man's land like that, or you get a double team, or you're too far away, or and so on and so on. Flynn will bring it up. He'll drive up against Braden Flutie. He'll miss it off the glass. Rebound to Schlicker, and Stanfest has it to Kerfoot, already down the court, putting up a floater in the middle, no good. Rebound to Flynn, looking up top to his buddy Bartel. Quick shot fake, quick back out to Flynn, and he turned with too many steps. Traveling, and we'll go the other way.
Yeah, Elks played good transition defense there, forcing an error by Bartel and just trying to chip away at this early lead for the Northmen.
Jay Shaw going to check back in for Petoskey. Gannon secures the inbounds before it goes out of bounds, gets it to Flutie, gets it to Stanfest. Good job stepping through, getting that pass past half court. Kerfoot looking to drive. Tries to get it to Cannon and barely saves it. Stolen, though, by Petoskey. And Jay Shaw has it out to Flynn, and his three is no good. It hits some equipment, and we'll go the other way.
Yeah, from our angle up in the booth, that looked like it was going to be another 3 points for the Northmen, but just a little bit off.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where Flynn is. If he's away, as soon as he gets off the bus, he's warming up.
Yeah, I heard, before going in this game, I was unfamiliar with Braden Flynn, and, well, this is a pretty good introduction.
Stanfest, nice drive up the middle. His shot is no good. Rebound and shot no good by Horesco. Wong's got it for the Northmen. Quickly up the court. Jay Shaw's layup attempt, no good. Out of bounds on the Northmen, and Elks will get it.
Yeah, Schlicker's had a couple defensive rebounds, and that's a first block for him. They're starting to get a little bit settled on defense, but as you mentioned, Eric, this team has just got so many guys. They're deep. They're so deep, and well, they've already got like 7 or 8 guys in the scoring.
7 have scored already.
Tough uphill battle.
And 3 different ones have hit threes already. And it's 3-pointers up, no good. Knocked away by Kerfoot. Flynn will get it. Another no-looker to Freilich on the left block, and it is good for 2. 6 points for Braden Freilich on the night so far.
Yeah, they do a good job playing team basketball, getting the ball to the open man and finishing when it matters.
Ooh, nice job by Stanfest. If they're not going to get in front of you, you just keep taking up the slack, and nobody was there, and he goes up strong, and he's at least going to shoot some free throws on this.
Yeah, he had one shot earlier that rimmed out a little bit, so it'll be nice for him to get to the line and try to see that ball go through the hoop.
Second foul on Lucas Nemec. Stanfest will shoot a pair. First one good. Nice looking free throw.
Yeah, I've learned from my first time doing a basketball game just to not say anything on the free throws and, don't want any reason.
Yeah, announcers jinx, man.
I felt it firsthand.
Second one good. 28-12. Petoskey leads the Elks. Bartel's got it. You get it to Ingles. Down low to Nemec, back out to Ingles. Up top to Bartel, over to the left side for Shaw. Wong's got it now. Trying to work on some pick and rolls possibly. They're deep 3 by Ryder Bartel is good. I think second 3 for Ryder Bartel in about the last couple of minutes, minute and a half.
Yeah, it looks like that 3-point line for the Northmen is a bit of a suggestion.
Yes. Stanfest and the Elks looking to get some things rolling on offense. Ooh, trying to get the backside or the bounce pass to go on the cut. No doing. Petoskey ball. Bartel going to lose the handle and get saved by Ingles. Wong gets it out to Ingles. And good setup by Horesco. We're going to get an offensive foul going the other way.
I wasn't sure if he got those feet set in time, but he did quickly enough, and going to be a turnover on the Northmen.
You know, block charge is like the hardest thing to call these days in basketball. Kind of like offsides for soccer.
It's like, that's a good comparison.
And not all 3 points crossed the half court, coach. Yeah, you're all right. Oh, nice look by Braden Flynn. Just didn't connect. Petoskey will take it the other way.
Now they're getting the looks, but they're just the closing speed by the Northmen is just unmatched.
Three-pointer is up and bounces around a couple times. Schlicker almost came down with it. Nice tap from behind to make sure that Shaw didn't get the putback. Rebound to Schlicker, and Stanfest will bring it up. Almost down to 2 minutes to go and a half. Ooh, Resco, nobody was looking. And just Northman just decided to just turn, pick it up. Dump off to Bartel, and the left-hander is in for 2. And we'll get another timeout by the Elks. We're going to take a quick break ourselves, and we will be back after these messages. You are watching high school basketball on Next Level Broadcasting. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, it's Kevin Klein from TVC Airport. We're proud to help keep you connected to high school sports in Northern Michigan, so you can stay in the game all season long with TVC, your Northern Michigan connection.
Life gives us enough to deal with, like doing your taxes, hosting in-laws,
Oh, you're still trying to do the beard thing, huh?
and of course, filing an insurance claim. But luckily, Auto Owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Ask Bingham Insurance Services in Charlevoix if auto owners make sense for you.
And welcome back. 2:02 left to go in the first half, 33-12. Petoskey leads Elk Rapids.
Well, it's been all Northmen so far in this game, but Elk Rapids has definitely had a better second quarter, getting a little bit of rhythm on offense, and their defense has definitely taken a shift for the better.
And you had a made basket for the timeout, so that's why Braden Flynn was able to go back and forth on the baseline. Stanfest gets it up Parost half court. Kerfoot will take it on the right side. Almost stolen by Petoskey. Loose ball. Almost shaved by Schlicker. Flynn will get it down low real quick to Nemec in an easy 2 points.
Yeah, this defense is just too smothering, and they're just too quick. It's not even like these passes that they're throwing aren't open. It's just the speed which they close. It's just that window is tight.
Well, you got a lot of Northmen all playing like defensive backs, too, anticipating and cutting in front and getting up there at about the same time the pass gets there as well. Out of bounds on the sidelines by Petoskey. It'll stay Elks ball.
And this is a team that looks like, you know, they might like scoring on offense, but it looks like they're having a lot more fun on defense, just getting all these steals and being in these passing lanes. When you play a good defense in basketball, it does feel pretty good.
I always coach, when I coach, it's like we need, if we're not spending more time on defense than on offense, then we're not doing something right. Stanfest gets it. I can explain that later. Try to get the pick and roll with Jake Moore out to the right side to Resco. Looks like we're going to get a foul out to the side, ball out of bounds.
I think I understood that, you know, scoring quickly, you're sitting on defense, giving them long possessions, so I guess that would make sense. You want to be on defense longer from a coach perspective,
Yeah,
right?
well, because the way we like to play, you know, we like to control their offense with our defense. And so, yeah, so with the pressure and whatnot, you're going to want to play, and you want, and with our offensive sets, you know, you're getting a shot off within, you know, 10, 12 seconds or whatnot. So, yeah, you should be spending more time on defense. And especially with your pressures, you should be getting a lot of easy shots, too. Jake Moore's got it. Oh, he thought Kerfoot was going to drive baseline. He inside faked it, was going to go out to the corner. Missed pass will go out of bounds to the Northmen.
Yeah, just another mental error from this Elk squad. Can't really be making those against these Northmen.
Flynn will get it up to Freilich. Bartel on the left. His three is up again off the front rim. Rebound to Jake Moore. Quick outlet to Kerfoot. And the Elks will set it up. Stanfest. Almost had Jake Moore off the roll on that screen. Maybe try to feed him on the left side with that pass. Up strong, get some body contact. Surprised we didn't get any type of foul going up there. Rebound to Petoskey. quick up to Freilich, bounce pass to Bartel. Oh, and boy, the chase down block by Stanfest. Nice job by him. Rebound to Freilich, though. Rebound on this shot. The missed shot by Freilich is rebounded by Kerfoot. So then Freilich goes over his back, and we're going to get a foul.
I mean, that's been the saving grace. That's why this lead is actually not as big as you might think it is, because this second quarter, it's been a block fest on the Elks. I think that's about their fourth, maybe even fifth block in this quarter.
It's 35-12, and it's not because of effort. It's just, Petoskey is just all over the place right now. Nice look and nice finish by Jake Moore.
Yeah, defensive possession leading to a good offensive possession. Needs to have a couple more of those.
Flynn with the floater from the free throw line just before the buzzer is good. And that'll do it to close out the first half with the score. Petoskey Northmen 37 and the Elk Rapids Elks 14. We will take a break for a few. We'll come back with our halftime show, talk about the first half, and talk about maybe some possible adjustments or what things that could be done in the second half. That'll be done after some commercial breaks. You are watching high school basketball on Next Level Broadcasting. Thank you so much. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Hi, I'm Orion, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installations, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike other service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding your gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters. Hi.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Ask Bingham Insurance Services in Charlevoix if auto owners make sense for you.
With unique gifts, home accessories, wedding items, and so much more. The Lake House on Bridge Street offers so many things to make your home or even your visit to Charlevoix that much more special. When you want beautiful items that reflect Charlevoix the beautiful, stop in or visit them online at thelakehousecharlevoix.com for your own keepsake and your own personal memory of Charlevoix.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Ask Bingham Insurance Services in Charlevoix if auto owners make sense for you.
Hi, it's Kevin Klein from TVC Airport. We're proud to help keep you connected to high school sports in Northern Michigan, so you can stay in the game all season long with TVC, your Northern Michigan connection.
Welcome back to Petoskey High School. It is halftime. Petoskey leads 37-14. Eric Huffman, Jared Stamen, and Ryan Bentley bringing you the action tonight. Get you some score updates for both teams at halftime. Currently for Petoskey, you got Ryder Bartell with 8, Braden Flynn also with 8, Tavian Wong with 3, Braden Freilich with 6 points in the first half, Samuel Ingalls with 4, Jace Shaw with 2, and Lucas Nemec with 6 to round out the scoring for Petoskey. For the Elks, Tyler Stanfest with 2 points, Mason Cannon with 6, Jake Moore with 4, and Caden Schlicker with 2 points to round out the scoring for the Elks. Again, 37-14. And just getting underway, I got another game that we're going to check in on throughout the evening. You got a nice one here in Gaylord St. Mary's, one of the next level crews are over there. Gaylord St. Mary's and Mansalona, a nice Ski Valley matchup. Other action we're looking for. The buck going to start in about 20 minutes in the college ranks. Again, you've got the Battle of the Cyhawk for basketball tonight as Iowa at 8-1. Destination, people. Like many, that means flying into Northern Michigan. Whether you're looking to fly in or out of Northern Michigan this fall, look to fly, then take to the sky with TVC. Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport is your best gateway to the world, offering services from Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United Airlines. Visit tvcairport.com for up-to-the-minute flight schedules and to book your next getaway today. Give me some TVC.
Yeah, I'm ready. My family's got a little vacation that they threw me the invite this year to the spring break. I haven't been invited the last couple years, so
if you go down there early enough, you can stop at one of our other sponsors and get yourself a nice meal at That's a Pizza.
Oh yeah, and that's a good pizza right there. Oh.
And we had the That's a Pizza guys in Elk Rapids for the Ray Graham Invitational. Brought us a couple of nice pies to sample. Brought me a beautiful gluten-free one to try for myself. And man, they did a great job. So many thanks to Troy and the guys down at That's a Pizza for bringing those and hanging out with us as we got Jared, you did a nice interview with him, and we actually had some third period commentary from him as well.
Yeah, Troy joined me down on the sidelines a few times for post-game and halftime segments, and he's just a basketball fan. It was nice, being around some guys, and just a great man. I can't really speak highly enough. First time I met him, and just a joy to be around, smiley guy. And if you ever had That's a Pizza, I can't recommend enough. I had a deluxe for the first time there. Normally not a deluxe guy, but I would go back and order deluxe again right now because it was that darn good.
So you got a minute left to go here, Jared. Anything that you think Elk Rapids could do coming out of the locker room? Obviously, I'm sure there's some things that they could do, but let's pick one thing to start on that they could do to close this gap a little bit against the Northmen.
I mean, it's going to sound simple, but it's not simple. They need to be on the same page. There was at least 4 turnovers in that first half that were just complete miscommunications, just the ball getting thrown out of bounds because, I thought you were cutting, but you weren't cutting. And against a team like the Northmen, those types of errors just will snowball, and you've kind of seen that a little bit. Second quarter, gained their traction a little bit, but they really need to have a clean, damn near perfect game of basketball to finish well.
Yeah, one of the things that I'll see that I saw a lot of was bringing the ball to get it across half court. A lot of Elk Rapids inbounds where you had one single player up there. Maybe let's set some, like I said during the first half, set some screens maybe at half court or maybe even at the free throw line to get some people open. You're going to have to play full court basketball no matter if you're on offense or defense tonight. And here we go. Get ready for the start of the third period. Stand fast, we'll get it, and we're underway. Kerfoot will take the handoff. Handoff to Fresco. Starting a little weave by the Elks here. Back to Stanfest. Fresco will take it again. Top of the key. Looking to drive. Dump down to Jake Moore. Nice looking play. You're getting Jake Moore on the dump down. You're going to get an over the back foul on Lucas Nemec. It'll be his third.
Well, that was a great offensive possession, getting to the free throw line and keeping those passing lanes clear, keeping the Northmen guessing a little bit, because you mentioned in that first half they were like a DB just predicting those routes and all over it.
You know, and granted, it was a lot of east-west action on that play, but it was a lot of continuity, and that's something that we need to start with, something that we saw a lot of in their first game of the season, especially at the Invitational. Something we hadn't seen yet tonight, so to see that for the start of the second half, let's see if they can build on that. Second free throw is good. Flynn quickly has it in his past half court. He'll drive to the left. He'll get a screen. Get Freilich rolling off that screen. Quick dump down low to Nemec. Up strong off the rim. Schlicker's got it. Over to Horesco down on right side, and the Elks will set up. Stanfest screen off Schlicker. Horesco. Slip screen from Jake Moore. Hesitation by Horesco is no good. Long shot from the corner is up, no good. Rebound Horesco, and you've got a 2-on-1. Nice look off by Horesco, just can't get the layup to fall. That's one of those things you got to get that defender to commit one way or the other. Shot out by Jay Shaw, no good, but he is fouled on the way up, and he'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, that's kind of, I feel like, the story of Elk Rapids recently. It's they're making, you know, sometimes the right decisions like Horesco there, but they just can't get the finish. They've had in that first quarter especially, they had at least 4 to 5 wide open shots, and nobody could hit. And it's just, if you're not going to hit those wide open shots, you're not going to be scoring points. And if you're not scoring points, you're probably not going to be winning games.
You know, that's the name of the game. You know, whoever has the most points wins.
Yeah, you know, it's really that simple, Eric.
Yeah, right. Second shot good by Jay Shaw. 37-15, 6:45 to go in the third. Stanfest, a little bit of a dribble contest up at the top. He'll get it to Schlicker. He'll pull up the free throw line. Out to Kerfoot. A little hesitation. He gets around Flynn, and it looks like, you know, if we're going to push her off the back tap. Yep, looks like Flynn probably with the back tap from behind. You got to be careful of that back tap, because then you're throwing that arm around just like those tall guys when they drop the hammer trying to block. So if you're going to do it violent or not even getting anywhere close to the ball, it's an easy foul.
Yeah, and so far it's been 3 possessions, 3 fouls. So let's see if these teams can kind of clean up it a little bit.
Schlicker off the inbounds. Ooh, he had Horesco on the backside. Stanfest with it, going up in amongst the trees. It's deflected, rebounded by Jake Moore. He goes up, and he gets a foul called for him, and he'll shoot a pair now.
Yeah, it looked like Stanfest was trying to draw the foul. They didn't call it there, and good job by Moore seeking the contact again, and already second trip to the line in the second half.
Yeah, and you know, and like you said, good job by Elk Rapids, looking to see if you can't get some fouls piled up against the Northmen.
It's an easy way to get points on the board and maybe spark some offense.
First one good by Moore. Second one also good. 3 for 4 in the night for him.
Yeah, good start.
Flynn again, quickly got up past half court. Sorry I walked on you.
Oh, all good. It's a good start for Jake Moore. He struggled a little bit in that tournament, so nice to see him go down early in this game.
Yeah, and he's one that can have a game, too, once he gets rolling down low. Wong's got it and gets it to Flynn. Wong will receive it up at the top. He'll look to drive off of the screen, stops at the elbow. trying to find a teammate. He gets Freilich. Freilich will drive and kick it out to Wong. Corner three is up, and it's good. Wong's second three of the night.
Yeah, he had that one to start the game and hit another one here about midway through
Yeah,
the
kind of
third.
set the tone, didn't it?
Yeah, he sure did. It was a shooting fest in that first quarter.
Hesitation by Stanfest. He's going to try it twice. Goes to the baseline. Is looking for a cutter. Gets it out to Horesco for three. No good. Rebound by Kerfoot. Going up strong. No good. Rebound to Jake Moore. No good. But he's going to get a foul, and he's going to shoot two more.
Well, look at Jake Moore kind of leading this offense so far. He's got a chance to, get 5 points already quickly in this third quarter. And, it's been a pretty struggling squad ever since that invitational. And someone's kind of had to take the reins as Stanfest has been struggling. And looks like Jake Moore said, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, one player they're missing this year that really came into his own last year was a big and really played well down low and was really aggressive was Wyatt Bargy. He was just a big space eater, but very athletic and really was a monster around the glass. Another one by Moore is good. Now 5 for 6. We'll not say it too loud. Try to jinx him. Ooh, and we're going to get an illegal screen up high against the Northmen. Lucas Nemec went up there and I wouldn't call it a forearm shiver, but or unless he sold it pretty good. But yeah, nonetheless, that was a foul up high going the other way.
Well, I don't want to speak too soon, but this has been a good about 3 minutes for the Elks, playing the best basketball that we've seen today.
Stanfest versus Wong. Get across half court. Braden Flutie. Old drive, gets it to Jake Moore. Moore shot up strong, and 2 more points for Jake Moore.
I like this aggressive Jake
yes.
Moore.
He's a Moore possessed right now. Wong with it. Gets it to Nemec. Wong again to Russell. Down to Freilich. Over the top to Russell. He'll go up strong, and you're going to get a blocking foul, and Russell's going to shoot a pair.
Yeah, we were talking high praise on Moore, but right there, a little bit of an overcommit on that line, and he got punished.
Yeah, and then then it ends up being his I believe his teammate Kerfoot got the foul in the end.
It was one of them, but he was the one that did get beat. So
yeah, Kerfoot with his first foul. First free throw good by Tate Russell. Ryder Bartel will check in for Petoskey. He'll set Nemec.
Well, and Tate Russell, he's got a bit of a height advantage on one of these guys. Yeah, he's 6'5" there, Eric.
Well, he kind of reminded, we were just talking about Wyatt Bargy. He's almost kind of like that Wyatt Bargy look or build to him. Second free throw, no good, but a lane violation. So we'll see if he can get this one to go in.
Well, Eric, I got a little basketball-related question. How do you feel about, Tate Russell rocking the short shorts? Maybe what you used to wear back in the day. It's kind of trending again.
No, I think those are still long. Early 80s NBA.
Yeah, Larry Bird, I mean, imagine.
Yeah,
that.
I mean, those, yeah, you're talking the shorts probably close to that length. I mean, yeah. Freilich gets off the inbound. Over to Wong. Down to Russell. Once again, up strong. Another 2 points for Russell. 45-21 now.
Playing some old school bully ball there under the rim.
30-second timeout.
Drew Plum's down the side. We'll get a 30-second timeout by the Elks, and we'll just keep it right here. From the moment you walk into the lake house, the essence of easy living and life on the water shines through. They offer unique gifts, including home accessories and furry friend items. Their assortment of gifts and home decor is perfect for the home, cottage, or boat. Come visit the lake house to commemorate your visit to one of Michigan's premier resort destinations. Located at 403 Bridge Street, or visit them online at thelakehouseCharlevoix.com. We have Ladies Night coming up this weekend, Saturday from 4 to 8 in Charlevoix. So, yeah, come see us at the lake house, and we're going to have walking tacos and some other stuff going on. A special offer for the ladies from 4 to 8. Special discount only for the ladies from 4 to 8. So, yeah.
Bummer, I left my wig back in Ohio.
Come check out the lake house. Blum secures the inbounds pass. He'll go one-on-one with Wong, get it across half court. Flynn's going to come up, get that double team, and nice job finding the guy down in the low corner, and nice 2 points.
Yeah, Hilly gave him some good minutes again in that second half of the Kingsford game when a lot of the bench players were playing, and looking to see if they can get some.
Absolutely,
right
yeah.
now.
Freilich driving and going up strong. It rolls over the rim and goes in for 2, his first 2 of the second half.
That's just tough to defend, Eric.
Cannon gets it to Hilly. Back to Cannon. His 3 is going to get blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Elks. That's one of those, you know you're a three-point shooter, and you've hit a couple already, and you know they want to block that shot. So, yeah, just give that little up fake and read his shoes as he goes by, and then go ahead and take the drive.
Yeah, and if, he jumps and drives right by him, he's got to face Tate Russell there in the paint.
Hilly's got on the wing. Dumped down low to Schlicker, and we're going to get an over. We're going to push from behind on Tate Russell. Petoskey's over the limit, so Schlicker will shoot. First free throw.
Well, just in this third quarter, the free throws line has been the Elks' best friend. It's helped them get this lead a little bit, more respectable and trying to mount a comeback. The game's not over.
Second one bounced off the iron. Rebound to Petoskey. Flynn will set up from the left side. Screen off of Freilich. He'll reward Freilich. He'll go up strong. Gets a block by Schlicker. Will keep the ball, and he'll run the break. Kick it out to Hilly. His three-pointer is up, and it's good. 3 points. Quick 5 points from Hilly.
Exactly what you wanted off the bench if you're Kevin Ball.
Wong's got it. Pops it up from the free throw line. No good. He does get his rebound, though, again off the glass. It'll stay with Petoskey. Again, that's another one of those. Shot goes up. Make some contact. Make sure they're on the floor first, though. Don't undercut them. But make some contact, then go get the ball. Flynn gets it back from the inbounds. He'll size up Braden Flutie. Tries to set up a screen and slips away from it, and he'll drive the lane and get an easy 2 points. Tried to skip pass. Hard to do tonight, especially against a very aggressive Petoskey Northmen team. Wong gets it to Flynn. Big 3 is out, and it's good. Woo! A deep 3 by Braden Flynn. His third one of the night.
Wow. This kid is special, Eric.
Braden Flynn gets it Braden Flutie, here we go. Gets it to Schlicker. Ball bounced around a little bit. Flutie will keep it. Plum's got it. Oh, that would have been a nice. If he could connect that pass, you would have had an easy layup. The ball will fall out of bounds. It'll be Northman basketball.
Yeah, and it's the classic defense causing you to pressure, causing you to speed up a little bit, and then make them error.
Northman ball, under 2 minutes to go in the third. Freilich's 3 is up off the front of the rim. Scrum forward down in the right corner, recovered by Petoskey. Kick out to Freilich. He'll try a 3 once again off the front of the rim. Rebound to Schlicker. He'll get the outlet to Plum, and we'll go the other way. Flutie back to Plum. Try to get it back to Plum. Turnover to the Northmen. Drive up by Shaw. Left hand is good.
Slicker just had his back turned right there. You gotta have your numbers to him, not your back numbers to him.
Oh, Cannon tried it over the top to get the pass out of the pressure. Turnover to Petoskey, and another layup and 2 points for Freilich, and we'll get another timeout for Elk Rapids. We will take a break ourselves this time, and we will come back. You are watching high school basketball on the Next Level Broadcasting simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and on YouTube. Search Next Level Broadcasting. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Stay tuned.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
With unique gifts, home accessories, wedding items, and so much more, the Lake House on Bridge Street offers so many things to make your home or even your visit to Charlevoix that much more special. When you want beautiful items that reflect Charlevoix the beautiful, stop in or visit them online at thelakehousecharlevoix.com for your own keepsake and your own personal memory of Charlevoix.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out of the timeout, Elk Rapids ball, 1:05 left to go in the third. 56-26. Northmen all over Elk Rapids. Stanfest will bring it up. Ooh, knocked away by Flynn. Smart move. He didn't have the numbers. Turned out, see if he can't set something up. Maybe get a better shot. Kick out down in the corner to Shaw. His three is up. No good. Schlicker will get the quick outlet to Kerfoot. He'll drive the lane. His floater is up and good in the middle. Nice 2 points from Cameron Kerfoot. I believe that's his first points of the night.
Yeah, he's been awfully quiet, as you said. Maybe a little bit banged up still, but
Yeah, I'd pretty much call him the player of the game on that first game of the Ray Graham. Yes, good setup by the Elk Rapids defense. Yeah, they lowered that shoulder when he spun. Easy charge call, and we're going the other way.
yeah, in this third quarter, we've seen a lot of good flashes from this Elk squad, but the thing is Petoskey, they're just on another level tonight. It is just about 7 of them, and, fronted out by Braden Flynn, just shooting lights out.
Ball goes off Ryder Bartel. It'll stay with the Elks. 10 seconds. Probably want to get some help up here. Stanfest got it. Trying to make some space. 2, 1. Kerfoot's shot is up. Oh, and hits the shot clock. And that'll end the third period. The score, Petoskey 56, Elk Rapids 28. We again will take a break and we will come back for the start of the fourth period. Stay right here. We'll be right back in a minute. You're watching Next Level Broadcasting.
With unique gifts, home accessories, wedding items.
Life gives us enough to deal with, like doing your taxes, hosting in-laws,
Oh, you're still trying to do the beard thing, huh?
and of course, filing an insurance claim. But luckily, auto owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Ask Bingham Insurance Services in Charlevoix if auto owners make sense for you.
Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. Student section jumping up and down. And why shouldn't they? They've got a big lead tonight. Their Northmen are playing well.
Yeah, they've sure been a happy crowd tonight. Seeing a couple deep shots by not only Flynn, but Bartel had a pretty deep one earlier in that third. Putting on a show for the fans.
Petoskey will inbound to start the fourth period. Away we go. Flynn will get it to Freilich. From the screen of Nemec. Ooh, off the hand. Hit him at a bad spot. Right in the hands, Jared. Hate it when that happens. And we'll go the other way, Elk Rapids ball.
Well, I'd say that's the first true mistake I've seen from Braden Flynn tonight.
His father taught me that phrase.
It's a good one.
Kerfoot's got it. Stanfest will bring it up. Against the defense of Ryder Bartel. Bartel right in his shorts, basically. Stanfest loses the handle. Mason Cannon will save it. Go up against Bartel, going up strong, and he'll get the blocking foul underneath.
Got to set your feet.
Jaden Horesco looking for his first points of the night.
Yeah, that's a surprise to me.
First one falls off the front of the rim. Second one, good. And Petoskey quickly gets the ball up the court. Quick down to Freilich. Ooh, misses the layup. Rebound to Kerfoot. Petoskey does a good job. They funnel down the court, down the middle of the court, so those skip passes on the fast break are really tough because you've got defenders in between there. Stanfest going up strong. He'll get the hammer down and shoot a couple.
Yeah, Stanfest probably relieved. He's had a couple times where he's had some pretty heavy contact under the rim with no calls, and he's been a little bit frustrated. He hasn't seen his shot go in very often, so.
No, and it looks like just from the way, doubling on the inbounds and the way they've treated him, they really put a focus on making sure he was off his game as much as possible tonight. First free throw, no good. And again, just 2 made free throws from him tonight in the first period.
Yeah, and this is just a continuation of that second half against Kingsford. He just got boxed up, and he really is the heart and soul. Jake Moore did start off hot in that third quarter, but since then it's just hole on offense.
Second one, no good. Rebound to Petoskey. Freilich's got it. He was looking for Bartell the whole time. His three from the corner, off the rim and the glass. Rebound to Jake Moore. Quick outlet to Horesco. He's got no one in front. He misses his layup. Rebound to Bartell. He saves it from going out of bounds and gets it to Petoskey, and Freilich will bring it back down the court. He tried a no-looker that's going to go out of bounds and to the Elks way. A little too much mustard sometimes.
Yeah, back-to-back guys trying to do a little bit flashiness. Horesco on that layup with kind of a jelly look right there. And then,
then we're going to get a cheapy foul here on Jag Robinson on a hold.
Move up the court a couple feet.
And again, you're not even 2 minutes. You're about not even a minute and a half in. You got 3 quick fouls by the Northmen.
And that would be the one knock on them tonight.
Well, again, being aggressive, you would think fouls are probably going to happen, but you can also be aggressive and not foul. So maybe if you're going to find a flaw, something to work on tonight for the Northmen, maybe it's over aggressiveness, being too close. I don't know. Jake Moore with it at the top of the key. Down to Schlicker. Thought about powering up. He kicks it out to Stanfest. Back down to Schlicker. Sizing his man up, going up strong, and he will shoot a pair. This might be the end for Nemec, I think.
Yeah, as you mentioned, they've been playing pretty good, but one little thing that you would want to work on is the fouling. They've gotten into the bonus really quickly in the last 2 quarters, and Elk Rapids hasn't really been able to take true advantage, but it's definitely provided a much-needed spark just for them to feel good. And Northmen don't want the Elks to feel good in any regard.
First free throw by Schlicker, no good. As you see, I don't know if it's tiredness. We talked about that. Will Petoskey wear down the Elks as it's going on because you have the Elks in the 4th period, only 1 for 6 so far. Stanfest gets a rebound off the miss. Shot deflected by Russell. Northmen come with it, and they're coming the other way. Ryder Bartell. Freilich. Good job by Kerfoot. He dives down there. You love it when you get players diving on the floor for loose balls. Set that example. It's usually sometimes when you get the whole bench to come up and start clapping your hands because, man, you made a sacrifice for that team.
Yeah, it's inspiring seeing some guy put his body on the line.
Stanfest off the inbounds. Try to get a check-in on the other next-level game tonight with Mansalona and Gaylord St. Mary's. Ironman currently lead 28-13.
Oh, wow.
Rusko up, no good. Schlicker going to tilt it, and we'll get a foul going the other way. First foul on Schlicker. Yeah, thank you. Shane Smith decided to chime in tonight. He sees the bench warmers around the call tonight. Well, Jared is sitting down, Shane, so just to let you know. Bartell up strong on the left side. He'll get 2 points. Shane Smith, normally part of the Next Level crew, does a ton of games for us, and probably the voice of the Raiders, pretty much what I call him. But down at GVSU, cramming for finals, man. Good luck to you, buddy. Hope everything's going well.
Yeah, we love you, bud.
Bartel off the turnover. Gets it to Wong, kicks it out to Freilich. Jake Moore will get to give it to Kerfoot. Defense went by. Maybe should have launched that thing. Stanfest, Horesco, Moore. Kerfoot once again over to Stanfest. Down to Schlicker. Oh, he had him set too. One big left-footed drop step and go up strong. You might have had a bucket there. Off his hands and out of bounds.
Yeah, Schlicker's a great defender, but one thing that I would like to see him work on is just kind of ball security. He has a bit of sometimes an issue when there's a little bit of mustard on the pass, having a time reeling it in.
Ryder Bartel will bring it up. Colin O'Donnell gets it out to Wong. His three is no good. Bartel with a rebound. It's a crossover by Bartel, blocked by Schlicker. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay at this end. Just like you said, nice defense by Schlicker.
Yeah, definitely, a great defender. I think that's his third block on the game. But the true elite defenders can also translate it on offense. I guess unless you're Ben Wallace.
Yeah. Bartel's got it. Screen up top. The roll for the three is up, and it's good. 3 points. Jack Robinson. And that's one of those things where you roll where they're open, and they left them open at the three-point line and drains it. Cole Graham with it. Down low, Schlicker's got it from Plum. Hilly's now got it. Schlicker up at the top. Plum gets it once again. Nice dump down to Schlicker. He goes up strong. Ooh, another 2 points that should have been had. Rebound to Petoskey. How many close points have we given up tonight or missed? Quick three-point attempt by O'Donnell is good. 3 points for that young man.
And it just leads to a nice three in transition. Defense wasn't set. Too easy.
Pass stolen by Petoskey, going the other way. Russell's got it on the left, throws it up for Wong. He'll secure it and kick it out. O'Donnell will drive, gets it over. Robinson tried it, rebound to Plum, and the Elks come back the other way. 3 minutes to go left in the game. Hilly to Plum. Colin Shockley tried to roll off of that. Yeah, we'll trip his foot a little up, so we'll get a turnover, and we'll go back to Petoskey once again.
Yeah, as the Schlickers go into the bench, those last couple drives, as you mentioned, just the attrition, the cardio, he was sucking wind. I mean, he was running back and forth. It's just the depth that the Northmen has. It's just they constantly have energy on the field. On the court. There's no one that's really ever tired or, walking. It's always pretty much a run, as you're seeing right there by O'Donnell.
Robinson with it. 2-foot plant, goes up strong, and 2 points for him.
I love seeing a hop step, a move that's been a little bit lost in the basketball these days.
Plum's got it. He'll get it to Braden Flutie. Flutie gets shot up off the glass, ain't good. Braden Flutie's first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, another one of those guys for Elk Rapids, that good energy piece. I'd like to see him get going earlier. He's just got a steal right there.
Yeah, he steals it from Parker Ward. Good job by Flutie. Nice dump down to his buddy, and shot is no good by Shockley. Out of bounds to the Northmen. Quick update in top 25 action. Iowa early on with a 12-8 lead over number 4 Iowa State.
That's earlier in that game, but I wouldn't be surprised if those Hawkeyes pulled out a win.
32-18, Ironmen lead Snowbirds in Gaylord St. Mary's. O'Donnell's got it. He'll get it over to Ward. Nice dump down low to Robinson. Just doesn't get the fall. We'll get a tie up, and it'll stay here. 1:44 left to go now.
Again, that's the Northmen just chasing their rebound. I mean, they've gotten probably double-digit offensive rebounds just chasing their own shot.
Nice job off the stealing inbounds from Hilly. There we go. Plum on the left side. He'll lose it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Petoskey.
It looks like a lot of the bench is in for Elk Rapids, just trying to get some good minutes from some guys who, you know, hopefully no injuries on the starters, but guys who don't see a lot of minutes, but in case they need to, they're ready.
Caden Scott with his first 2 of the night. If you're careful, Petoskey might get everybody in the book.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Plum going to try. He gets the drive, goes up strong, and he will shoot a pair. Nice drive on that. He had no one in front of him.
You know,
and Scott gets 2 points on one end and foul on the other. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, the refs, they haven't been really calling a lot of contact. Like Stanfest has gotten hit a couple times. I thought there might have been a foul. There's no call, and that one from my angle, it looked like that was all ball, and they decided to call it there. It's just sometimes it's just the way it goes.
Well, and sometimes we've got the bench players in, and it's stat time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of stats, I'm sure that this Petoskey squad's trying to breach 70 tonight.
Yeah, we'll try to. We get the score updates before we're done here tonight. Individual scoring. Plum second, one's good. Nice job by the Elks. Another steal from the right wing. Plum will take it up the court. Steal by, I think, Braden Flutie got that loose. Nice bounce pass down low to Shockley. His shot attempt is no good. Rebound to Caden Scott. And Colin O'Donnell bring it across half court. 40 seconds left. Robinson with it. Another 2-foot plant that Jared likes to see. This shot no good. Quick outlet to Hilly. Ooh, tried to size up the defender and gets his ball taken away from him. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Northmen.
And Jack Robinson is definitely starting to get tired. I mean, there's only 18 seconds left. I'm sure he'll play through it, but I can just tell up here he's got hands on knees, and he's been playing a hard-fought game.
Robinson off the inbounds. His 3 is up. Bounces around, no good. Rebound to the Elks, and we'll get an over-the-back call. And Hilly will probably shoot a pair. I think, yep, 5th foul, or at least 5 fouls.
That 70 points looking like it might be getting close to out of reach depending on how these free throws go. If he misses his second one, clock will be live.
First attempt, no good. Again, they've probably got rubber legs at the end of this night. They've made, have to see what they, after he shoots this free throw, what they're. But they've shot a lot in the second half. Good job by them being more aggressive. You just got to make them when you're tired, too. 3 for 12 in the 4th period alone.
Wow. Yeah, that's not going to win you many games.
O'Donnell bring it up, gets it to Robinson. 5 seconds left. Offensive foul. Nice job. Once again on defense, going the other way. Nice job by Braden Flutie stepping in front there. Again, player control foul, so no free throws. Will just be out of bounds. Plum will get it. Just walk it up the court. Shouldn't be any 10-second call, and the time runs out. And the final score, Petoskey Northmen 68 and Elk Rapids Elks 33. We're going to take just one quick break, and we will come back, break down the scores, and finish up our broadcast for tonight. You are watching Next Level Broadcasting, simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net. Stick around. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to our post-game show here at Petoskey Northmen Gym. Get you a score update for you for Petoskey tonight. Ryder Bartell with 10 points. Braden Flynn with 13. Connell O'Donnell with 3. Tavian Wong with 6. Braden Freilich had 10 points tonight. Samuel Ingalls with 4. Caden Scott also had 2 points. Jack Robinson finished with 5. Tate Russell with 4 points. Jay Shaw, 5. And Lucas Nemec to round out all of the Northmen scoring tonight. Woo, that was a lot.
Yeah, that's sure a mouthful. They just got everyone involved tonight.
For the Elks, Cameron Kerfoot, 2 points. Tyler Stanfest finishes with 2. Jaden Horesco, 1 point. Drew Plum, 2. Braden Flutie, 2. Mason Cannon finishes with 6. Jake Moore with 11. 5 of 6 of free throws in the second half. Good job by him. Caden Schlicker will finish with 2 points. And rounding out the scoring for the Elks, Hilly with 5 as well. Any last thoughts before we sign off for tonight?
Well, I want to say good second half from the Elks. The first half, especially that first quarter, was quite a disaster. I mean, Northmen started out shooting well over 70% if I had to just guess. And that third quarter, Jake Moore, you got someone take charge, get to the free throw line multiple times. So there's stuff to build off of. And just for the Northmen, they've got a deep squad. I would not be surprised to be calling this game in the playoffs or however the playoff basketball works here.
Yeah, so once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight. As soon as I find my sheet, the Lake House, Pro Seamless Gutters, TVC Cherry Capital Airport, Bingham Insurance, Pop Excavating, That's a Pizza, and everyone else. We thank you all for joining us on this broadcast of high school basketball from Petoskey. You've been watching Next Level Broadcasting. Hope to see you again. We got a couple games coming on tomorrow. Make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube page. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook. Get your updates and see where we're going to be next. We hope you have a great night. We will see you soon. Take care.